Major influencer canceled for being a little bit out of touch. Mikayla Nogueira is one of the most famous influencers out there and one of the most canceled one as well. We got to talk about her, but before we get into it, hello, my name, girl, I don't have lip gloss. 1 second, girl, I cannot do my videos without some lip gloss. Because then I feel like something is missing. Like, I feel like my mom, like my grandmother needed eyebrow, filler, like the pencil. She needed that or she couldn't go out. My mom can't go out without high heels. I cannot be without lip gloss, so I get it. But listen, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new, the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call, and today we are FaceTiming from my very sparkly closet. As you can see, I have a PhD in tea, so make sure to hit that subscribe. Bitch, listen, bend and snap. We got to talk about Mikayla Nogueira because she is coming under fire for her latest 2 TikToks. Now, this has caused quite the stir, I'm not going to lie to you. Not only for audiences everywhere, but even strangers who don't even know who Mikayla is. Now, in the world of influencers, being relatable is something that people just love. I mean, the more relatable you are, the better you are to connect with people, the more successful you'll probably be. Now, we look at influencers and what do we want? We want to be inspired. We want to be entertained. We want to be, we want to feel like we're relatable, like we're friends in our heads, right? So that's how I view influencers. Now, Mikayla just did a humongous luxury haul where she kind of confirmed that it was over $160,000. I'm talking about Louis Vuitton, everything, Chanel, Van Cleef. I mean, I'm talking about everything you can imagine. Shoes after shoes, bags after bags. She just shows the whole thing. Here's a little bit of it and check this out.
So, I blacked out, kind of bad. So let's do my biggest luxury unboxing literally ever. Literally feel like Becca Bloom right now. Let's start with Prada. In my shopping vlog, this was the bag you guys wanted me to get the most. And it was not a question. It was not a question. This is so sick. It is everything. I absolutely love it. I'm so into animal print right now. I wanted a more casual fall bag, and I absolutely loved this cargo style. Like, this is just very everyday on the go cargo bag. And
So the first thing that I thought about was, okay, girl, what game are we playing here? Okay, and I'm talking about like with people watching. Now listen, let me just be very honest with you guys. If and when I and you have all that money, because I know we will, manifest, bitch, manifest. I don't think, how do I say this? Okay, I'll tell you this, for example. I love sparkly clothes, right? I love sparkle. I love designer. Well, these are all fake. But I love, I love cute things. You guys see, I love cute things. And honey, there is no shame in the game, girl. Yes, these are fake. But listen, I love sparkle. Everything, I think sparkle is beautiful. But here is the thing. Whenever I step into that amount of money, I don't think that I'm going to be able to just spend $160,000 on me in clothes. That's just not how I am. I feel like when God blesses you with so much money and so much luxury and so much everything, I do think it's important to be able to say, you know what? I gotta bless people. Now grant you, we don't really know what she does with her money. We don't really are her ATMs. We're not her credit cards. We're not her financial advisors. Like, we don't really know what she does with this money, but hopefully she is also giving back. I know she does a lot of giveaways, but
I took 50 people on a $1,000 shopping spree at Sephora. This has been a dream of mine for so long. I have the most loyal, incredible community. I took a shot in the dark and asked Sephora if they'd be down to do this, and I can't believe they said yes. They all got to shop at the Times Square Sephora before it even opened. I can't even tell you how excited everybody was. These are the memories in my career that I never forget. Here's the gift cards. It was so fun handing these out to everybody. Seriously, look at how beautiful and excited everybody is. I gave a little speech to thank everybody for coming because people came from all over Utah, North Carolina, Arizona, and it was so cool watching what people were putting in their baskets. I loved helping people pick out skincare and makeup. Look at this. Some people had 3 baskets. She was smashed. She was going for the kits. Also, everyone that came got the iconic point of view bag. That way they can put everything they bought in it. I hope that everyone came left with an amazing memory and a smile on their face. And I hope you know the support you show me never goes unnoticed. My favorite part was getting to check people out. I felt like I was back working at beauty retail. This was something special, and I honestly can't wait to do it again. Point of view, love Sephora.
If I'm gonna be very honest, like I was mentioning before, I love sparkly things. I know that I will buy myself a lot of shit too. You know, I would make sure that I would be giving back. My family's good, my friends are good. Everything I can to bless people is up to date, and then I will just go crazy as well, you know, splurge on myself a little bit. There is nothing wrong with that. Listen, whenever I get my work check, one of the treats that I love to do is go to Trader Joe's and get some snacks. That's what I could afford, right? So some people go to Louis Vuitton, I go to Trader Joe's, and I think that it's okay to be able to treat yourself good. You know, I think it's important to also kind of pamper yourself. And so I don't see this wrong. The only thing I do think that she is cutting a lot of ties with people who thought she was who thought she was relatable. That's not relatable content. That's now a lifestyles of the rich and famous type content, you know? But I do have to understand something, that this is their reality. These influencers, they earn so much money. Like, I mean, each video that gets 1 million plus views, that's over $10,000 to $15,000. So imagine they're doing two, three videos a day. I mean, imagine how much money these huge influencers are actually making online. If your video gets over 1 million and you're doing, you know, 10 videos a week, I mean, hello, that's a shit ton of money. So I do think that we have to grow with the influencer. Like, that's the thing people don't quite understand. They want the influencer to be just like they were in day one, but they got to understand that that's a different tax bracket, honey. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of influencers go from a studio apartment to then buying my first house. You know, you have to grow with the influencer, and you have to understand that their reality is not the reality that they once had. And I feel like if people had that mindset, they would be able to kind of, you know, appreciate the influencer in every stage of their lives. And again, I don't see it wrong. Like, for example, my biggest dream is to help single moms everywhere. I saw everything my mom did as a single mom, and that's the number one thing I want to do, that I do anyways. You don't have to be a millionaire to give back. You guys saw how amazing our toy drive was in this past December, and you know, you don't have to be a millionaire to help. So just wanted to put that out there. But you know, the more money you have, the more you can help. So I want to do grand things. I want to do big things to help people. But I also feel like it's okay to pamper yourself. I feel like if you can go to bed knowing that you're making a change in people's lives, then I think that it's okay for you to give yourself some fucking treats. But posting this content, I know will get a lot of backlash. So, you know, she's not relatable anymore. She's in a different tax bracket, and she has a lot of money now, right? Like, she probably gets around 20 to 30,000 plus dollars a week just by TikTok. So imagine with other things like her company and her, you know, collabs and her sponsored posts, like, she's making millions of dollars. Like, that's just the reality of it, right? Anywho, you guys asked me what coconut water I drink. This is the coconut water I drink. This is the cheapest one. It's like, I think it was like for $3. It's like $1 each. It's called C2O coconut water. I have COVID. Hello. And so I have to hydrate myself a lot. And I drink coconut water every day. I drink 1 can a day. It's amazing. I always do with pulp because I feel like it's like a little snack as well. And it's hydrating. You guys know I love my coconut water. And you got a little treat afterwards. Anywho, my final thoughts on Mikayla. I don't think it's so out of touch. I think this is her reality, and I think that instead of, you know, being kind of turning your back on a creator, I think that it's probably the most important thing is to grow with them, you know. Unfortunately, or fortunately, no, I would say fortunately. I think fortunately it's cool to see people you like kind of grow and be successful, and I do think that there's success for everybody. So don't lose faith, you know. Be happy for people and create your own success. I feel like we can all do it. I mean, listen, if Mikayla can do it, you can do it. We can all freaking do it, okay? So I love you guys so much. I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. You got this, we got this, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah.